We don't think this is a contestation, but I think the president was right to put the record straight because there's been lies being peddled, misinformation, narrow political posturing from the opposition, things that are not factual. And one of the things that were not factual is the one that the president has to respond in great detail to Maimane to say that there's been no money that has been used by government to build the home state of the president. What the public protector as well as the Constitutional Court spoke to was precisely only to the security features that had to be paid because they were found to have not been important or essential to the security of the president. So that is exactly. So those are the kind of lies that the South African media unfortunately has allowed Maimane and the likes of Julius Malema to get away with. Because when Maimane went to, for instance, went to UK and he was interviewed by a BBC television channel, he was embarrassed because they were able to say that, but this is not what the public protector said. This is not what the Secure in Comfort report says. And he has to be embarrassed by the foreign media, but here in South Africa, he's allowed to peddle such misinformation and lies day in and day out without being held accountable by the media. And that's why the president had to respond directly and put the record straight, comprehensively so to say that you are a liar. These are not the things that are part of the public protector's report and are certainly not what the Constitutional Court has found. You remember that the president is not the first time that he has said these things. He has said them before during the question and answer session, I think many times in the House. And he was just reiterating what he has said before. It's unfortunate that, like I'm saying, our South African media is deaf to reason, to facts. They will never allow, in most instances, the fact to stand in the way of a very sensational and nice story. Because these are the things that the president has said before. These are the things that even from the discussions in the ad hoc committee, these are the things that have been raised. But of course, to make it nice, political posturing and propaganda, the opposition will use and manufacture and continue to repeat this kind of falsehoods to an extent that they are taken in the minds of the people as some kind of effect, whereas it is not. Because the report of the public protector is there for anyone to see. The orders of the Constitutional Court are very clear. They are relating to the security or non-security features at the Nkandla home state of the president. They do not relate to the house, to the actual houses that have been built there. But there are people who are continuing with falsehood, saying that the government built the houses, the whole thing, the houses for the president, and that is wrong. I think the president as well, the public protector and the Constitutional Court are very clear that the finance ministry has to determine, because it has got all the skills, the capacity and the expertise to do so, the reasonable amount that must be paid by the president, and it will be up to the court to agree to such a